In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to stop and fix a reoccurring crack. In my case, this is a condo that I own, and in 3 locations I had a crack that kept on occurring. Every single time I fixed it with just a simple tape and mud procedure. It seems like every time the building moved, it would crack or something like that. So it just was very frustrating. Also, I'm trying to finish this room and I need the crack to be fixed before I paint because I'm not trying to repaint every single time. So I actually ended up fixing all 3 of the locations, and this is about a month ago. So now I'm sure that it doesn't reoccur. I can share with you guys my trick so you guys can take care of your places. So I'll show the 3 locations first. As you can see right here, there used to be a crack that always came from there to there. I just patched a little tape spot right there, but as you can see, I paint and primer. This has been about 2 months. So yeah, this hasn't reoccurred. This was the really bad. It would have like 3 different cracks, and I almost gave up at one point. The other one was right here, from there to there. I set up the sand, but the crack did not come back. And the last one, which was the worst one, was from this corner all the way to there. And it was a crazy crack. It was about, I'd say, it was about 1/8 of an inch difference. And that was just terrible. And every time I fixed it, it would reoccur. So I finally got sick of it and I found a solution. So this is the solution, and this is all the stuff that you'll need, minus the quick setting joint compound. You're gonna need the 45-minute compound plus the +3. So that's the only thing I don't have here is the 45-minute. And why I say 45-minute is because the 45-minute is stronger than the +3 and all-purpose, and that's what's going to create a really strong bond. But that's not what's going to fix it. The solution over here, I'll have the link in the description. So these are sealing buttons. So they're made for drywall, and to use them, you would need to drill right through and locate your studs. Now, you're gonna want long screws for that, because you gotta keep in mind there's drywall, strapping, and then you gotta get into the stud. So you want at least 3 inches. So I got 3 inches. I'd say 3 inches isn't good enough. 2.5 to 3 inches, you'll be solid. Another thing you're gonna need is this stuff. This is extra strength compound tape. I only use this for everything now. I don't use the other stuff. This is just a way better design. And yeah, it speaks for itself. Looks solid. But another thing is, this is a Bosch stud finder. You're gonna need a good stud finder. Just saves a lot of time if you get a nice one. You'll also need a long level, and you'll also need, depending on how big your crack is or whatnot, preferably you're gonna want a 16-inch trowel, and that's for the, obviously, finishing the drywall after, and you're gonna need like a 5-inch. Now, to fix this, you're gonna need your stud finder. And you're gonna wanna locate all the studs. So as you can see, I have one line right here, and I use this with I made those lines using the leveler. So every 16-inch, all the way down. And that line used to come all the way down to like right here. But as you can see, I put the 45-minute compound, and I think 3 coats of the +3. And I just had to put 1 final coat, and it'll be all flush, and I'll sand. So once you put the lines, sorry there's multiple lines right here. That's to see the, I just used my trowel to see the low points. So never mind those. Once I put these 16-inch on center lines that protrude out to here, I then put every 6 inches, or you can do 12 inches, these ceiling buttons. So these go, I'll show you what it looks like on the screw. All right, so this is what it looks like on the screw. As you can see, when you screw it in, the stud, it's gonna anchor and pull the drywall up and connect it to the stud. Because sometimes contractors or whoever they hire, they do the quick jobs, especially in condos, and they don't put a screw in every single stud. And yeah, so you're gonna need one of these everywhere. I put one right there, 6 inches, all the way across. So that I think there's like 3 to 4 in each row. And that's pretty much it. Once you do that, just use the extra strength to tape all the cracks or whatever, and go over it right away with the 45-minute. Let that dry for 2 days, and then go over it with the +3. +3 is very easy to sand, and you can get a really nice finish. I hope this helps. Please subscribe. Check out my other videos. Thank you.